Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Marie. Let's see what opportunities we find to trade. Today, there is not much to say. The market is obviously going down, like it's looking a little bit too ugly already. So let's see if by any chance it will be holding this higher high, like higher low, sorry. And market is still going down, like pretty red. If you see my watch list here, anything that is green is like pretty much Chinese. We have JD, Baba, but the whole North American sector is like very red, very red. So Mary, how are you doing today?
Doing well. We've got nice mild weather outside, though it's very, very rainy. So it's a little bit, just a little bit wet, but I'm liking.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, like you're saying that just before we start the show, like I saw there is a alert for freezing rain and maybe 5 centimeters of snow. But like I guess it's just gonna be for a little bit. So,
Freezing rain, that's
like
never good.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, and
good morning, Larry. How are you doing, Davey?
very good, very good. Everything is good. So quiet. Let's see. Yeah, as we say, this week is March break, so we are a little bit more flexible with the time that we begin the show. Sometimes we're gonna be taking breaks and things like that. But yeah, everything good. Yeah, and is there anything new that you see on the list, or like?
Well,
Because
when you
today,
mentioned JD, I put it there because it's not on your list there, but I like what it's doing. So yes, JD, I have put it on my list because wow, like you say, it's doing well, and it doesn't seem to be somewhat more or less correlated with the market. So. Hmm,
yeah,
I like the fact where it's trading right now at 44. So that's about it for me. That could be new in the top 10.
yeah. Baba above 140 for good.
Mm.
So but days like today is like if the market is really gonna be going down, like I prefer to like you see JD and things like that, they look slow and things, but like those are Chinese ADR, so they gonna be losing volume way faster than the rest of the North America stock, like or Nvidia or any of the other stock that we really trade more often. So I won't be focusing to JD and Baba, but probably Baba I will take a look at some point because like this 140 was a point that I was very interested for the long. But like Nvidia, yesterday I was expecting it to trade about 113, but it's today. Today is the day that we want to really trade around there apparently. But this is not looking good. So we need to be very, very patient with those names. Like I think the market is gonna keep pulling back until the geopolitical situation get a little bit better, and that's the best I can say for now. But like, what do you think about that, Marie? And based on the SPY, let's say we are looking at SPY in the 60-minute chart, and it's a clear downtrend. Like we are not even trying to go higher.
No.
So
No. Well, 575.35 this morning, but what does that represent? Again, wow.
yeah,
Like you say, it's difficult to. It is when you're looking at it. There's definitely interest at 575. I've put that there. 575. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there. So 575. It could be that like yesterday, what it did. I'm going to go back now to a smaller time frame. So if we're looking at yesterday, it did do a pop up, like we said, like you said, yes, we lose it in the morning, but then all of a sudden it goes up in the afternoon. So yesterday afternoon, if you're looking at SPY, it went from a low of, where's that low? 572 to a high of That's huge, right? 585. So 585.40. So
That was yesterday.
that was yesterday. Oh, that was the day before.
The day
Sorry,
before.
and the day that was the day before, and yesterday. Thank you for correcting that. It did pretty much the same move. So yesterday it went from a low from 573 to a high of 584. So is it going to do that same move today?
Well, the problem I see here, Marie, is like yesterday you called it out, and we are pretty much right there. Like, you remember that weekly level that you called yesterday, which
575.
was where was that? 75.94, 76. We could say
576.
yeah, around 76. It's not that done by the penny, but it's around the price. So and that was
And
the
move over, but, yeah.
when last time the market pulled back, that was the lowest we experienced. So if we break through there, then we're gonna have something like 571.50. And if I'm not mistaken, today during this pre-market we went down to 173.
572.
573.
Oh, 573 this morning.
But you were right. We went 572, but that was yesterday the low. So I think there is a high chance that we can really keep bouncing from here for the long. So I'm trying to look a little bit more roses there, like as I have the opposite tendency for this market, at least for now. But the reason why I say that is because with peers, like in PLTR, it was a similar setup where we never interact with the level. In this case, we did interact. Like we pierced that. Of course, in that case was a gap. It's a different setup. But like what I say, the fact that we went inside this, like here, let's say what I'm trying to say is like maybe there is enough volume to keep pushing higher, as it is making higher lows after the interaction with the 572. So, but yeah, let's try to look long for now, but it's still too early probably to say anything about it. Yeah, what do you have next on your list?
NVIDIA.
NVDA. It looks like if we last too long in, on a SPY, but it's
No, we didn't last too long. Okay, wow. So NVIDIA, or NVIDIA, as Davey would say.
Well, the NVDA is the ticket, and NVIDIA is the name of the company.
Yeah, it's like tomatoes, and the ones that say how do they, potatoes,
Potatoes,
potatoes, or
maybe I got a better one, like that is more aligned. Like there are people that say 20, and there are people that say 20.
Yeah.
It's the same word.
Yeah, it's the same word. So, but people do. It's sometimes it's going to be an A or an A, and you have a tendency to say A, and I have a tendency to say A. NVDA, NVDA.
Yeah, that's right.
It's an A or it's an A.
But the name is NVIDIA.
Yeah, but it's just some people
Ah,
pronounce
NVIDIA.
an A as a,
But if
and
I
some
say
it's
the
a
ticket
A.
is NVDA. NVDA.
As a letter. Yeah.
But then it has an I before the A.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
NVIDIA.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it's just the way that we pronounce. I pronounce it in a French kind of accent. You pronounce it correctly in English.
Okay. So, good. Coming back to the battery, guys. Let's see what we do. So, yeah, that NVIDIA tape. Let's really
So
connect
if
to
I'm-
this tape. and
Yeah,
see
so
what
if we're
happened
looking
there.
and connecting to the tape, so first of all, it's a little bit early, but we're looking at 113 being ginormous. So 113, if we're looking at the tape at
We had
113,
interaction there already.
absolutely. So 113, we've got, it's close to 400 lot at 113. So we're still there. We're interacting around there. But what we do have is stepping down. So 112, 111, 110, 19. that are rounded. So what I am concerned, if we're looking at the tape, there seems to be enough. It's not a clear stack, but there's definitely enough momentum to possibly go to 112. And when we're looking at 112, it's almost a 400 lot. Then 111, it's pretty thin to get there. Then we've got 110 that is huge, and that's almost it's 830 lot. So 110, I've went down to 110, and then we're looking at 109, which was the pullback, which was yesterday's, or no, it was the fourth. So the fourth, when it traded, it went down to 109. So, but to your point, Davey, if we're looking at the offer, it seems like the tape to the bid
180 got doubled now.
There we go.
Sorry, 113 got doubled.
113. There we go. Yeah, it's almost 500 now. So now when we're looking at the offer,
112 as well. Oof, look at that.
right? So those two, I think, would have enough to go back down. Now, would they have enough momentum to go up? I'm not sure. For that, to go back up. But when we are looking at the offer, it's similar to what we were talking about as in rounded. So we've got 114 that's got 150. But what I like about it is there's a lot of participation between the levels. So we've got 115. Not that high, but the ones that are higher is going to be 117, and that stack between 117 to 118 is quite large. We're talking 200 lots, and if it's able to get there, which we're not convinced, right? Because though when we're looking, I'm just going to go in a smaller time frame, but when we're looking at 119, that's a previous resistance. So is it possible that it's going to go up to there? Hey, we'd love to see SPY get a little bit of love there, though it is pulling back as we speak. For SPY is interacting with 576, which we said is an important level. So I've put those there, 119, but like you say, the 113 and 112 is growing and in size for those lots, so possible we are able to flush a little bit more. What do you see?
Yeah, like I know the tape is quite heavier toward the downside, but for some reason that tape looks like a long to me.
The
So-
participation between the levels on the offer is stronger.
Yeah, on the offer, I mean.
On the offer, I find. Oh wait, let me see. I'll go back.
So I see it on the bid.
Okay.
Like the bid is heavier, so because the bid is heavier, I would say it's stronger. But the offer, the way that the offer is looking like, is like yes, we wanna sell, but we are not desperate to sell, so we're gonna sell you a batch here and a batch there, but all that's toward the hub side. So I think we can snap something like 115, and if you consider from 113 to 115, it's about $2 per share, and but market conditions say that this can keep going down. So I will be looking long, but skeptical about it.
Offers are being pulled. So you know those levels that I was saying, the strong levels,
Mm-hmm.
they're not there. They're all pulled. And
And
it's
both,
good.
both,
So
and the bid as well. Like look at the bid, they remove
Yeah.
everything.
except
Okay.
112.
Was there any news?
Okay, so too many people are listening to us. Is that it, or?
There might be news probably. Um, That was at 8:30. Yeah, vehicle sale was at 9. So
And
um, no, it's Fed balance sheet. Yeah, like important things after the market close, but export and imports came out already at 8:30. That was no good.
not good?
I mean, good, but like I guess not good based on the geopolitical situation. So, but yeah, like nothing that will move the market right now. So for that bid down offer to be pulled out, they are back already. Like,
A
you see?
glitch? A glitch in the matrix?
Like those software they can pull it out. Like the market makers
In
can,
out.
in out, depending on if they know anything.
Yeah, and they've got 115 back, yeah.
So yeah, so for Nvidia, I'm good. Like as I say, I'm gonna be trying to look long, but skeptical about it because the market is just going down. So we're gonna see what it wants to do for real. So what will be the next name?
Okay, so there's TQQ. That's the next one. I'm not 68, 90, really looking rangy. We've got that pullback that happened pre-market at 68.28, 68.30. When we're looking at the tape, 68.90, no, it doesn't correspond to any levels. So it seems that it would be able, if we're looking at the tape, to go back down. 68 is the biggest one as far as levels. So 68 being 250, then 68.25, which is pretty much the pullback pre-market. Then if we're looking at the offer, we've got the biggest one, I think, would be 68.87, the biggest and closest, 68.87. Then we've got, what I like is that we've got 69 at 152. I'll put that there, 69 at 152. And then we've got, if I'm not mistaken, I saw 70. Yeah,
I saw
70,
yeah.
not a whole lot, but 70 is there as well. But 70.08 seems to. So 70.08 is quite large. Wow, seems far on this chart, but 70.08 we've got yeah, 100, but not a very healthy tape there either. But it's not that early. So what do you think?
Yeah, like that TQQ can really do something, but like I had the same lines that I had yesterday because I didn't clean it, and like it's trading below. Like I mean that it's gapping down, like just downtrending is what I see right now.
Okay.
So yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
don't see. Well, for me, maybe it's because it's still early, and I am gonna wait. But it seems very rangy. But we'll see. So the next one is going to be IBIT. We'll try to go through a little bit quicker because we're close to the opening, and I'd like to be a little calm. So when we're looking at IBIT, we've got a pre-market.
I look at it already. So
Yeah, and what do you think of it?
it's looking long, but I don't think I will be interested into that name.
No. Same here.
So we have 1 minute to. So if you want to look at something that you really want to trade, but just in case.
So how about PLTR?
Yeah, PLTR. PLTR.
You go for it. You know PLTR.
Short, but short badly. Like no, this is not PLTR. This is not. Sorry, it was the wrong tape. I didn't say anything. So 87.60.
Huge, which is pretty much the VWAP.
The VWAP, yeah. So
I like when I see big levels at important.
the strength was in the long yesterday on PLTR. That I have to, like, though I shorted a lot, the strength was really in the shorting. So I want to see something at the like you see that there is no all like PLTR is looking on the tape. PLTR is looking as short as Nvidia was looking long. So why do I say that? The same way that in Nvidia the tape is saying at the offer we want to sell you a little bit here, a little bit there. PLTR is saying, you know what, we want to buy here, there, buy, but like buying lower, like really quiet there. Like there is a heavy bidder, a heavy offer at 87.60, and that's gonna be my point of reference. Probably 85, 85, 80, 85, 32. But yeah, what about you? What do you see in there?
So I see a big position at 85. So 85 is over 300.
Just give me a second.
And
This dog is out of
87.60.
control. So we are back. Sorry about that. My dog was very noisy. So yeah, I stay on PLTR. Like I don't know what are you looking for the opening?
I'm not sure. INTC, there seems to be good volume there too, but you know, we are able to look at that forever and it does not move. But I think I am going to be sitting on my hands for the first 5. We'll see. And SMCI looks interesting as well, but quite rangy actually. So no, I'm going to sit on my hands and look at NVIDIA.
Mm-hmm.
And JD.
Okay.
And you?
I took a short on PLTR.
Have fun, everybody.
Just like that. Oof. That chart is no sync. What was that? Wait for it.
Market is pulling back.
My app is having problem again. So what are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? And that one I had hands on my wheels. So nice. So let's see, I add a little bit. Okay, PLTR. Let's see.
Took a little bite at JD. Printing at the moment. So we've got SPY that seems to want to display some strength a little bit. Is popping. Reading the tape, JD doing well.
Let's see, I took a long on PLTR as well. Not working.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Read that well for JD. Okay, so the next level.
Nvidia no holding. PLTR no holding.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Very nice.
So SPY right now is holding the 575 well.
Okay.
Nice. JD still doing well. There we go. Wow.
Hey, I got out of everything, so. Okay, let's see if we can get I'm gonna be out of, I got out myself out of NVDA.
I got myself out as well with profit. There we go.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
So the market is pulling back, did not hold 575.
NVIDIA is really trying. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna have PLTR for now. I know NVIDIA may work with like PLTR. Come on, PLTR. Let's go in the 1 minute. Getting messy here.
So I took a little bite of NVIDIA.
Long. Reducing my risk on PLTR.
Your loans?
I'm short, and that's why, like, since it wants to apparently go higher, let's see. I reduced my risk by a lot. If it's going to work, let's see it working better. But yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what you want to do.
I don't like being in Nvidia long when the market is doing what it's doing, and it got me out, and I'm okay with that.
Crazy move right there. I took some profit and PLTR.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I'm gonna have to do it again. There we go. Today,
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
related to market. And short Nvidia as well.
Okay. A good pull from America, from the SPY. Look at that wick at 573. Not 573, 574, my goodness.
Oh, you're in JD? This will be the end. Yeah, in Nvidia I just flip, based on what I saw, but
Okay.
I'm not sure that it's gonna work.
So market now, SPY has wicked,
Yes,
and it seems like the RSI seems to be gaining strength on SPY.
I don't know if I want to flip it back to Nvidia long, because like I add a little bit on Nvidia there, like I shorted add because it seems to be promising, but yeah, there we go. It's gonna get me out. Yeah, it got me out. Man, like the spread of everything today is crazy.
It's another crazy day in the trading neighborhood.
Nvidia, I'm gonna leave it quiet for a little bit, just to mess it up. But PLTR, I think I'm gonna be all out.
Just need a little other push up, and I believe I'm going to be breaking even for JD and removing my conservative stop loss.
Let me try this. I think that could work. Look at the tape, my guy. Look at the tape.
Breaking even.
13.
So this time I'm expecting JD to go right through 46, and there it is. Because it should have enough momentum.
Okay, I have another to go long on Nvidia.
Okay.
I think it could work. Mm-hmm.
Well, that bad. I did put that level there, so we knew it was important. So I shouldn't be surprised.
Okay, let's look at PLTR. Yeah, it's okay. We should be okay on PLTR.
What a pull.
Yeah.
Still pulling.
I'm long Nvidia, short
574.
PLTR. What
570.
are you?
I'm still
JD?
JD printing,
Nice.
but I know that, you know what, 46 keeps showing up. And going through. There we go. So 46.50 is the next. What are you gonna do there?
Adiós a las 5 menos 10.
And what are you in, Davey?
PLTR and Nvidia. PLTR short, Nvidia long. PLTR are gonna be killing it out completely very soon.
Nice.
So I get out of PLTR, 3R right there.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
And now I'm looking to add on NVDA. And I want to see where I want to add. I want to go with the tape, 1330.
Market pulling, 574.
Come on, video. I'm red up to now. What about you?
Green.
Green? Nice. So let's see. PLTR, I got out too early, but that's okay. I follow my plan. And NVDA, I flipped to the long because I think it's looking good. And if we go below 113, I know it's gonna be a short, but for now it's gonna be. I'm gonna be holding that. I know it's very tight range, very tight range on BDA. But if this work, we can go back to 117, probably, if the market provide. PLTR is in a spot that we can try long, but we're gonna have to be patient. We have to look at the tape. If you zoom out, yeah, we are pretty much close to test yesterday lows and things like that. So Nvidia is not holding that good right now. So, but SPY is pushing back up. So probably yes, probably no. We're gonna.
Well, it keeps doing, like it pulls back and then does,
Nvidia,
no, here.
SPY, yeah.
It pulls back, does like a revert hammer. It's hard to read for
Yeah.
SPY right now, right? Because that should be a bearish candle, and then when it opens, it pulls back again. So it's very choppy.
Yeah. Like PLTR at least is going down like solid. Let's say for anybody that got still the short. But like for Nvidia and like it's even harder than yesterday because we have a way tighter range than yesterday, and we are just hammering it.
And look at the volume candle for SPY now in the 2. Interesting.
In the 2 minutes, I never look at the 2, but let's see.
Yeah, I know you never do, but this one here could be interesting.
I don't have data for the 2. Wait for. Yeah, that 2 doesn't want to show me, at least not in there. I cannot see it.
No,
No, I have to.
that's why you don't look at the 2.
No, like I can look at it, but maybe in another chart, like not that one. No, I have problem looking at the 2. Okay. La madrugada. Come on, Nvidia, are you going to be the home run? Correctly. PLTR start doing that move. Do we want to join it? Probably yes. You know, like it's just like where you go for it. If we go 5 minutes. I have an order to go long PLTR. Let's see.
Switzerland was calling me. I figured that it wasn't.
Scam.
Yeah, I think so.
It's funny how here we have way more than.
So what are you in, Davey?
Just Nvidia alone for now, and like I have to exercise my patience with the long as I have patience for the shorts normally because
Yeah, you
the
do.
setup is there for Nvidia. The setup is definitely there for the long, and I survived already a decent pullback. So I just want to see if we are really not doing like that my setup here for the lower low, higher low. This is still looking like a long triangle, so I have to be patient. But for sure, I will take partial when it's my point to take partial. PLTR, I have an order to go long at 84.46, but I wasn't able to get it. So I'm just gonna wait for it and see if we have anything else. PLTR is definitely pumping up, and as I say, like it was at the point that we were gonna be looking that side. Because if you look at it was close to yesterday low here, right here. So like this interaction here, it was not the low, it was the sideways move after chart.
again. I am walking away from you.
Did I add on Nvidia? Yes, I add. We're gonna be ringing that bell. Oh look, now I have access to like now it looks good the 2 minutes. So what was that name? Spy.
Yes, right.
I don't like how it looks, not to be honest. Like I see it's good volume, it's okay, but hey, if you are patient, in my opinion, that looks like a short. Once you run into resistance, like you have to be patient, you have to wait for it.
And right now it's kind of running into it.
Yeah, like right there, you're gonna have a doji with a huge volume, and that's. We're gonna start trimming NVDA. It's very rangy today. I know it could be a very good trade, but I don't know what I don't know, and I was happy of doing the same with PLTR. So maybe I will be happy to do the same with NVDA and ring that bell.
Here we go.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Now PLTR, I don't want it. PLTR, I'm gonna cancel my order for the loan.
Okay.
Like I know it's a nice push. Like this is very sweet here, but remember you made me look at SPY, and like SPY, look at SPY, that behavior right there. Yeah, SPY is
Offer being pulled.
it's right there at the like. I think he's gonna try to make a higher high, and then so if I base PLTR, probably VWAP on PLTR. Let's look at that tape to be disciplined and not take something blindly, whatever. So that tape is saying, yeah, let's see. So I have an order to go short PLTR at 86.02.
Not a whole lot of,
Look at SPY. Look at SPY.
yeah, not a whole lot of momentum anywhere.
I have PLTR short, and I, what I did? Oh, I did something wrong. Now I'm what? I have to check. Yeah, I got out of PLTR by mistake. I have one share.
Yeah.
That's not right, but it's okay. Oh yeah. You see, I am happy that I took partial on PLTR on Nvidia. Why pull back again? Yeah, it could hold. It could hold on very good. We will see. But you know what? I could even have if I wonder, but I may take a loss on PLTR. Man, again, like this is very annoying.
Okay, so now SPY is interacting around. Is that the VWAP?
I don't know what is going on with this, but like something is wrong here
With what?
with the
Your keys?
with my software. Like on PLTR, I didn't meant to be out here. Like I actually like yeah. So so in NVDA, I'm breaking even on NVIDIA, but I'm gonna get myself out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got out of NVIDIA. 1 hour there. Just now I'm gonna be looking the other way.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
And I wanna look at that tape. That will be. I wanna be in 113. So order in to go short on PL and BDA. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna get me, and then it's very annoying when you don't get filled by the penny.
Oh. I'm monitoring SPY at the same time. I'm looking at
There's a chance that this is gonna get me.
because I'm interested right there, and we'll see. I went long PLTR 86. They're talking about can't be good. Yeah, I like your new coffee.
Nice.
Yep. Coming up.
Man, I miss. I don't want to move my order because, as I say, if big guy doesn't move, I will move. Let me see if NVIDIA wants to work.
So the market is going through now, so SPY's going through indicators, so we've got the index, oh shoot. So VWAP has been breached, it is now interacting with the 50 EMA. I did take a long, retook the long because it got me out for PLTR. Glad it wasn't a big position, but we'll see what it's going to do there. I like what's happening on the tape for PLTR. We will see. Okay, so SPY is having problems.
What a choppy day, you know?
Ah.
It's like,
No kidding. Mr. T is not doing anyone favors. Okay, so SPY now is still re-interacting now with the 50 EMA.
if the trade on Nvidia doesn't work, I'm gonna reassess. Like, I mean, I'm gonna have to because like Nvidia is still very rangy. So I know it doesn't look like depending on the time frame, but it is rangy yet. We are between 13 and 14, and like
Okay,
yeah,
so
it looks
SPY
like
is
a low.
going
There we
through.
go. Yeah, going higher now.
Going through.
Nvidia going higher apparently too, or not. Yeah, Nvidia going higher.
And
So-
so is PLTR.
So I say I'm gonna take a little break now. I mean, like I will stay here. Just I won't take any setup now.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
So am I going to be getting out completely out of there? I really want to. I always leave too much on the table. SPY seems to be displaying strength still. So SPY now is going for the 200 EMA. Printing 576, 576.50, 576.75. Wow. Close to 577 for SPY.
Nvidia showing some strength.
Mm-hmm.
Took a little bit on PLTR right there. Let's see.
Long, short.
Short. I might be wrong. Like
What do you see for the shirt? So I get out of the train because I'm low.
No, like no, don't listen to me right now. Like we took a little break previously there when we were going down, and
Definitely a battle right here.
yeah, that's kind of like if you see in the 1 minute, look how big is the volume in what's supposed to be like a consolidation.
Mm-hmm.
In the 1 minute, like the last two red candle. So that's why I'm shorting it around there, and the tape is really pulling out. So like I have to look at the guys on the tape 88, 04. So they are going higher apparently.
Mm-hmm. And they've got a strong RSI right now for PLTR. And we still have SPY going. Okay, so 87, printing 87. We've got a huge position, 87.59 for PLTR. And it's holding 87. I really like that. 87.59, huge position.
Yeah, SPY's going
Mm-hmm.
higher and higher. So
Okay, so we've got SPY now crossing the 200.
yeah, okay. I took Nvidia long. PLTI, I'm gonna keep watching on it.
87.59.
I think Nvidia won 117 again.
So the 87.59 was actually there before pre-market. So because that level, I did not put those levels there anytime after the market open. So that position's been there since our analysis. SPY is still going up. It's above and maintaining very well the 587.50s. That's still, eh? Oh, Joe last night went through sneezing and coughing. I said, oh my God, what's going on? You're stepping back.
It's complex. Yeah, because they keep coming back.
Oh, that means it's never left, right? It's just that it's,
Yeah, like, we kind of know that it never went away completely, but the fact that it's like getting worse, it's like you get really good, like better. You know, you are not 100%, but then hit you again.
and especially you guys, you don't have time to rest, right? And to heal. So. No time to rest, no time to heal. I know I'm a lot older than you guys, but that just kicked me on my ass. Okay, I like the fact that PLTR is holding there. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to break out. If it's going to be printing lower, I am just going to sell, go back in. I do not want to. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a pullback there from SPY as well. Okay, still good. Still good, still good. I like it. SPY seems to be maintaining or holding, actually, it's holding the 200 EMA. Oh, we smoked. Do you have water?
Yes, I do. I am drinking.
Excellent.
Okay, let's see. If I look at Nvidia, let's try to see those in perspective. 115 is very attractive.
Again, PLTR,
Yes.
when we're looking at its the spread,
Mm-hmm.
incredible. Six on PLTR. What is that? Okay, so now we've got SPY that seems to be consolidating at the 200 EMA. And it's going to push. Well, shut the front door. Shut the front door. And there we go. So SPY's got a resistance of 577.75. And PLTR has a resistance at 87.20.
40. Did he move?
It didn't go to 40 again. It's the 20 that seems to be. So,
I am trying to go short with the 40.
okay.
Do you see the size?
Yeah. Okay, if on this push you're not able to get through, I'm out. Check the RSI on SPY.
Got through the roof.
Through the roof. Okay, PLTR, you're killing me.
Yeah, I have the order in. I just trying really fighting to be disciplined to not get in before.
Okay, so SPY now. Okay, taking off. Let's go. Let's go, SPY. Let's go. Now, PLTR, I'm expecting you to take some love out of that, though you are able to be in alpha stock any given day. We know that. And do your own thing. Reprinting 87 for PLTR.
Yeah, probably that 87 is the offer, but
87.20 has been a killer. So let's go. Let's go. It should be right there. It should have enough momentum to get to 87.59, and there we go. And that's where it is going. I expect 87.20 again. Now, oh. Come on, come on.
SPY seems legit long. Like, I mean, like, it's looking very good. Like,
It's just that right now, it's not a really, I guess people are agreeing that this is a good price for PLTR, so there's a little tug of war, consolidation here. I know I'm gonna get out and it's gonna go to 87.59 because that is what it does. Because I'm losing patience and it hears me. Okay, we've got spreads of 6, 7 on PLTR. Look at that blueprint. Oh, jeez. Louise. Okay.
that's why, like, the market going higher and like, well, higher. Like, I consider 87 a decent entry too.
Exactly. It's a fair price, right? It's a
For
fair
the short,
price.
I mean. But like,
Oh, we've got a lot of grain of sand out there. Remember?
not that I exactly know what you mean, but
Grains of sands. Like, there's a lot more grains of sands out there than there were before.
see, like-
And there are the grain of sands showing up. Thank
Now you got
you,
me.
beachfront. Let's go.
you got me, so we will need to. just
And there
break
it
that down.
is. That's what I was expecting. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now it's interacting with the. Oh, you know I'm going to be taking some of that.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
They got me out right away, pretty much.
Look at the
So-
tape now on PLTR.
So
I'm trimming it again.
yeah,
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
What a wick on SPY. Same with PLTR. Huge wick. I should almost check to see if somebody grabbed a mic.
yeah.
So am I expecting PLTR to actually go that much higher? I'm not sure about that. I don't think that the market, yeah, though the market is displaying some strength, I'm trying to talk myself to go out of the trade completely. There's no pullback for me to add for PLTR. I can't get out. Jeez Louise, it keeps pushing. Okay, so now it's actually going and printing above. So I took 3 profits, trimmed it down 3 times. Are you in a trade?
Yeah, I have 2 trades. I have PLTR short and bigger long. PLTR keep breaking higher, and yeah.
SPY keep pushing.
PLTR is gonna do a nice push, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I saw some stacking there. I wasn't fast enough to catch the price. Mhm. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, got me out. So okay.
Look at the RSI on SPY.
Yeah.
I know I keep repeating myself, but I can't get over the RSI on SPY. It's. I keep saying, like, okay, it's gonna pull back. Like, what the heck? It's through the roof.
Yeah. It's crazy. But that's in the 1 minute only.
2 minutes. I only look at the 2.
Oh, that's new, I have to say.
What is new?
That you only look at the 2 minutes.
Yeah, when I trade here on these 2, I have to choose. Because that's what I trade usually. It's the. But then I've got the 5 and the 15 for.
I flip long on PLTR. Like, I wanna be hard headed and like. And now it's not gonna work. Let me guess.
Mm.
So, patient, my guy, patient. Look at that MBDA.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I went out completely of PLT.
I went out of Nvidia. I'm getting close to that point where it's not good. So let's see. I retook the short on PLTR. Very tempted to take a short on Nvidia, but
I did.
it's stronger. You took it, nice. Like in my head, PLTR was gonna make it to 90, so at some point, but
That's beautiful.
but it's beautiful.
I flipped exactly at the right time, but then we'll see what's gonna happen there.
I flipped exactly at the wrong time, but I literally did. So now I have a short, but like I flipped back.
But
now
it
I
is
have
so
trust
range.
issues.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree with you. Because Spy now is interacting, did pull back right to, and it's at the same place for both. So I might just be. So
But-
it's at the 200 for both. So Nvidia as well as Spy, and the same reaction seems to be happening on both. So we'll see what's going to happen. Seems like it was a smoky.
I'm trying to add to PLTR at my entry, so I wouldn't be averaging out my price, but
Okay.
it's the same price pretty much. I have, I think, maybe 1 cent or two above, but that's gonna be my last trade.
Okay.
I mean, unless I recuperate some of, like, because I'm red now, good red, so I have to manage it differently. So. So because I think that PLTR is well, I think no PLTR is weaker than Nvidia. If it ever is gonna be breaking down, because they say, like you see a SPY pushing back up, but
Absolutely.
at that top there, SPY is 0.8% down, negative. So like at that top there.
Wow. Are you
So,
kidding?
Yeah, no, you see, like it was down almost 2% or maybe more. I don't know. So so what I am doing, I'm doubling down on PLTR, just in case SPY is not gonna be able to recuperate more. I think I got the ad on this name. In my opinion, today to read the volume is slightly harder to, like, I couldn't make clear sense of those volumes because but like, of course, like now that everything like is already late, late, like 10:30, you can see that we have healthy volume toward the upside. So normally I would bet into the upside, like long,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. That's a decent pullback there. Probably profit taking and things like that, but let's let it develop and see what happens.
Check the tape on Nvidia.
I'm gonna dedicate, let's see if I can have Nvidia just here because Nvidia is a good gauge for, like, let's say how PLTR is gonna be doing because Nvidia is stronger and is going ahead. So like If they're gonna be doing the same, basically that was just a pullback in PLTR. But let's see if Nvidia break the high of the day, probably I should be looking out of PLTR. Let's see if I can recuperate some of those losses.
I added there to my short on Nvidia.
And Nvidia. Yeah, like that 15. That's why the 15 seems to be very relevant. So
Again, those were pre-levels, pre-market levels.
yeah,
right,
like we
that
put
knew?
it. If you see, it's in that's in the 1 minute. But if I look at the 5, yeah, if you break the 15, we're gonna be wrong for good. If it ever break the 15, but it's not looking like if you want to, but because the volume on top of there is lighter, so
And if we're looking at SPY as well, the RSI has pulled back significantly for SPY.
hi, Papi.
Holy cannoli, look at me go.
Yeah, you write it up and then you write it down.
My flip was so quick and so
So clean.
right there, real clean, real clean. Ah, j'aime ça.
Yeah.
Mais on va voir. We're still above, like, what I don't like is that as much as I'm saying I'm liking what it's doing right now, we are above the 200. We are above the 50 EMA. We are above both VWAPs. So, phew, it's a strong market. It's a strong market. To say that, hey, it's going to reverse right there, strong market.
Like,
I
think
still believe because of the RSI curling back.
we
so,
come with those subjects like because we are trying to figure it out.
Right now, the RSI is indicating a lot to me. So,
Like
there we go.
they're gonna have to unavoidable go up at some point, like in certain time frame. Like let's say, like
It went up $5.
like yesterday when I see the market going up and I see PLTR at 90 and I say, oof, tomorrow if you open at that price, it's a short opportunity. So, but what I base that on is the fact that like the catalysts that are moving the market in a main sense, like I mean, let's say like in something bigger, is negativity because it's tariff, geopolitical situation, and all those things.
Absolutely.
So, like, why shorts are more juicy? Because the market is in a downtrend, temporarily. But like, when you see like a big push, like 10% up, like many of those names, like Nvidia went yesterday, like how high? Let's see, like PLTR, I know it went to 90. Like PLTR went to $90 yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 91. So like, give me a break. Like I mean, like, what are the market conditions for you to go to 90?
Incredible, right?
Yeah, Nvidia went to 119, or even a little bit higher. So like, we are not saying that there is no value in those things. Like, of course, there is a lot of value. Those are very nice companies. But like,
I don't think that people have an appetite.
yeah, for like I
Buying
told
and
you,
holding.
like, I am buying Nvidia, but I am not buying Nvidia if it doesn't cross 100.
There you go.
So
So big pullback from the market right now. RSI is really plummeting. So we've got Nvidia right now interacting with the 200 EMA. We've got a big position at 114.30, which doesn't mean nothing.
So, but yeah, like basically, the question at the end of the day is why those pop? Like, why does it go that high? And then, why does it like if you try to know like why that happened, like you know, if that lady is correct that the market maker just run out of shares and they have to reload it, it will have those fluctuations very natural. So our job will be more to identify where there is a extension. Like of course, and that is our job, but like
Always.
it looks in my head, in my imagination, it looks a little bit different. When what I am looking is like for where did they fill up enough that they will be looking the other way. So in PLTR, I'm gonna be. I know I should be taking partial way long ago, but like I'm gonna be partial very soon. Just trying to recuperate. Like I have a big loss right now. I know I can make it all back today, but it will take a couple maneuvers that it's like I'm patient because like SPY is printing higher.
Do I want to add?
I am breaking even. I didn't remove when I supposed to remove. Now I'm breaking even.
And there we go. So 114.30, which, like I said earlier on NVIDIA, means nothing. I think that we are consolidating. I'm gonna still put it there. Oh, come on.
I think it's just because like, Nvidia is a interesting point. PLTR is at the VWAP. Let's take a look. Like let's go everywhere. APL.
NVIDIA is not as strong as SPY is.
Yeah, no, it's not. SPY making that push toward that top.
There you go. I like it.
What
NVIDIA
do
got
you
me
think
out.
that are the chances that this is gonna break that trend line here? Look, SPY.
Oof.
Do you think it will break it?
Oof.
I say it won't. What do you
Oof.
say? It will?
What's that? What's the number? Give me the
It's
number.
579 with 70 cents.
Yeah, it will break it.
I don't think it will hold above.
It will break it. I don't think it might not hold, but it's going to break it by 20 cents.
So that will be 580. You are saying it will snap the 580. Okay, let's see.
By 20 cents. Check check your date.
Nvidia is what I consider interesting for the short, but man, what a day.
Yeah, I'm saying rangy.
Okay, 20 cents right now, as you say. Like, so it went from exactly 5.
Like I told you. It's going to go 580.20, and then we're going to see what's going to happen there. We've got a huge sell at 580.20. Heard that?
Yeah.
She's a good babysitter. She
Yeah.
used to keep the kids, Pierce kids alive.
Mm-hmm.
And two rowdy boys, you can imagine. It was nuts.
Hey, that's funny. That's very funny. Look back.
Oh yeah. And is it at your exactly at yours, right? So it pierced it, and then it's right at your.
But like,
It's beautiful, beautiful.
it probably will hold. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's just it's drying out of volume. So
580/20 still has not been filled, so I'm willing to take a short on Nvidia at
Nvidia is,
115.50.
the
If it gets there right
yeah,
now,
it might be aiming high. I don't know.
yeah.
Like, let me look at the tape of Nvidia.
Heard that?
Uh,
Okay, so Nvidia did not make a new high.
yeah, like I think you are aiming for a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
if I were you, maybe 15 is good, and 1526 is good too. Like 1526 should be able to tilt it. But I don't want to influence you too much. I have been not doing the best today. So, as I say, I'm able to recuperate everything, but it's taking kind of the maneuver I'm doing now. Like, I'm holding for longer, which is not the right thing to do. But I say if once he hit 8 hours again, I want to take half. And if ever he hit 8 hours again, and let's see. For now, we will need to pierce that VWAP, PLTR.
Look at Nvidia doing what I said was going to do.
Yeah. But we haven't printed 1550 because what happens is that 1550 is a higher high.
Hmm. And it's almost repelling. It's so huge.
Did you took it? No.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
No, I'm being disciplined today. It's pretty.
Look, yeah, like there is a stacking at 15, and it is holding. It may go to your price.
So it's really compressing right now, the price. If I'm looking at SPY, we do have a plateau there on the RSI. So if the RSI crosses and makes and pushes up, I think that we're going to be waiting a little bit there for going short. But 1550, choo, choo, choo. That's just huge. But like you say, though, that means a higher high. But look at the levels that I've got. So I've got, they're practically identical. As far as meeting them, that's where the reversal should be happening. But we'll see.
Yeah, I think you are very right. That one, but it's just we don't know. Like, I mean, like those so far, like today is as I don't normally get. It's like market go up like crazy, go down like crazy, go up like crazy, go down like crazy, and you're trying to rationalize it, and it's like it makes no sense. So like you see the 26 giving it trouble. It has 45 lot, the 26. So 45 lot at 26. 1526. I'm talking about video,
Yeah.
and that should be it for it to go down. Sorry. So I'll be back. I need to take a little break. Right, we are back. PLTR is doing good, but let's see if he's able to break the low of the day. Nvidia from 115 to 113 probably. I see you took the Nvidia.
The NVIDIA. I needed to see what it was doing at what 1480.
Because the delay on Nvidia is because it was the stronger. You see that everything I told, like I say, like Nvidia wasn't selling off yet. But
Exactly.
Aspire
And I
and
needed,
PLTR
for
was.
me, I wanted to see how it was going to react at 11480 because it popped from there so many times. But because it lost it very easily like that, I took it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't want to lose more than I've already lost on NVIDIA. NVIDIA is my biggest red. So, yeah, no.
But if ever somebody want to laugh at, just look at the chart on SPY. Why it works, we don't know. I did a little research on that. Like I read on the internet every theory I find. Like I asked ChatGPT, we don't know, like it's a self-prophecy, whatever. But did you see that?
Look at that. And did I tell you 20 cents?
Yeah, you were dead on.
Dead on.
But that's the value of the tape. Like I mean, we look at the chart, then we look at the tape. And we say,
Absolutely.
like,
And
what-
right now, I've been reading up, and I know you're going to be impressed by me, on the RSI. Because I remember that the RSI was very, very important at one point, and I've been trying to find something to be able to help us in this crazy, not so conditions of the market. And I found the RSI was quite consistent. So right now, and it seems to be consistent. So right now, okay, so I like, though I should be nervous right now on NVIDIA because it's interacting around the 200 EMA. SPY is so far from the 200 EMA. It could be a bouncing point for SPY for the 200, but it's so far away that NVIDIA should get to 114. And that would be the VWAP.
Well, you may hate me, but I think Nvidia need to go to 113.
Oh, hey, I'm going to be happy. I'm short. But
like-
I'm going to be really looking at it at the 114 because it could be right now, and look at it, the way that it's reacting. Is SPY feeding or is NVIDIA feeding? So when we're looking at SPY, the RSI is definitely slowed down its descent at that level, but that's because, as I said previously, we've got the 200 EMA on NVIDIA right there. So, elastic. Boy, come on, lose it.
Like the way I see it's like we had like yes the trend is clean, but we were in trouble.
Lose it.
Like you had like a half an hour ago I said that SPY was running like the volume was drying up a little bit too fast.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I say like maybe this really have more downside than what it just look like right now.
Okay, I'm gonna put those levels there that I see on SPY. So, because those are important. So 577.80. I don't know why 577.80. I remember that one from far ago. So I'm gonna put that there. 577.80. Because it could very well.
Look at that acceleration right there.
Yeah, it could very well, that 577.80, it could represent
Your Nvidia is going to do your 114.
NVIDIA, the 114. Wow, eh? Yeah, I'm going to continue reading up on RSIs.
Yeah, like I don't want to contaminate your thing there, but like what happens is that those indicators are used just for one section of the tray. Like this is what I was like. You see, Zach use an indicator that is called stochastic,
Yeah, a stochastic.
and like you can use a stochastic or RSI, and you're gonna find that they are very reliable in certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't necessarily give you a tray. That just tell you this tray here might be
Correct.
extended.
Mm-hmm.
This tray here might be like oversold, overbought.
And
But
that's what.
like you have to.
There we go. 114.
You have to know that like that is just a little section of what the tray actually is.
Okay, did you see the bid on Nvidia?
I just
Look at
saw the
iNet.
one like the
Look at iNet.
PLTR got pulled out like heavy.
Look at iNet.
Yeah, like look at 113 on iNet,
I don't have it.
1091.
iNet?
Yeah.
I have nothing. Look at
And
mine.
then
iNet.
yeah, look at me, iNet. And
Holy
that-
cannoli! I'm
So-
missing a little, eh?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that for your thing at some point. Like, because, yeah,
Okay, still pulling.
the reason why I'm convinced it's not a glitch and it's because of the package. It's because, like, the market maker seems to be more active. This market maker lately. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's at the VWAP right now. And I was correct, so the 577.80 corresponds to the VWAP.
look at that 14.
And it's pulling through. There we go!
Hey, you did good today, Marie. Like, she write the trade long and she write it down. So, I'm very
And
proud of you.
Thank you, Davey. That
Very
means a
nice.
lot because I've been screwing up.
Well, just one day.
Yeah, but still, it was a one day that but I just felt very uncomfortable. Okay, you know what though? How about being disciplined?
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
I don't know if you went all out.
No,
but look
just
at
took my
in the 5
partial.
minutes. Look how the volume in selling is ramping up.
Mm-hmm.
As I was saying, we were drying up. Like now, we are ramping up in volume toward the selling.
Tell me that level wasn't insane. I'm telling you, I'm connecting now the two, and it's been a lot easier.
Very nice.
Yeah, we'll see. Hey, it's today. Yeah. Let's not go too crazy, but I'm glad that it's a little bit clearer today than it was. So you're not trading anymore?
Yeah, I do have a
You've got-
PLTR.
You've got PLTR?
Mm-hmm.
Long or short?
Short from like an hour ago.
Hey!
Yeah,
So you're printing.
I short right here.
Oh, beautiful.
Short and that.
Ah! So that's a beautiful execution. You're printing?
Yeah, we could say we are probably paying back what we just lost. And
It's like. Isn't it uncomfortable, eh? When we're. But you've got more discipline than I do. Into hey, I'm trading my P&L. You went very.
the problem,
Conservative.
yeah, the problem that I personally face with that is that like I find that when you went red,
Mm-hmm.
when I go red, like if my first trade is red, and I have to get better at that. Let's say, like when I get the first trade red, I get more impatient with the setups. It's like
Agreed. That's what happened to me yesterday.
red trade is just a red trade. Like I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, but yeah.
If it's going to, okay. You need to reprint below 114.50 for me to stay on the trade because I'm gonna get out so quick.
Ah, yeah, I'm shorting Nvidia right there. Little share size, just because like that's halfway of the range right now, so it shouldn't go any higher. Like I mean, it's not that don't precise, but around that price is supposed to be like Nvidia. I'm gonna show you here.
For me, it's the 114.50.
Like Nvidia between those 15 and 14.
There we go.
Yeah.
If it's gonna go over 114.50, because that was a beautiful bounce from the VWAP for Nvidia.
Yeah, but like the bounce of the VWAP, the latest they are, the more they say about where the stock can go.
Okay.
Because at the open, because of the noise, the noise of the opening, you kind of don't know. It could be faking out a lot of move, but that tap at the VWAP there, the way I see it is that it should keep going down. But let's see, because SPY is curling back up again.
That's what I mean.
So yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be out soon.
And PLTR, which is the weakest one, is already showing us the weakness again right there. Like, I have the stop loss on Nvidia, so I should be quiet with that. But look at PLTR, like it put a really ugly doji right there, and like it might be a trap because it looks obvious, but we're gonna see. I think I just let's see. I have an order to take a partial right there. On that PLTR. And I see on the tape, it's a bunch of orders below my order. Yeah, if you take the parameter of the 50, maybe your price on Nvidia, like the halfway pullback is 75, 1475.
I made a mistake there. What I wanted to do was break even and I added. So it worsened my price, but not crazy either, but not liking this.
Yeah, very tricky.
Got me. Look at SPY. Again, 580.20. Is it gonna go there?
So I went all out PLTR. That's a good way to be paying back.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
And now I'm gonna add to NVDA. And did I add to NVIDIA? Yes, I did add to NVDA. I wanna see NVIDIA really proving me wrong, because I think it's just like, yeah, even PLTR, I really went out too early. But I'm taking that trade on Nvidia, seeing if we can break the VWAP on NVDA. I know you didn't trust your trader, but yeah,
Oh, I just broke even.
with time you're gonna get comfortable about that. It's just like, where did it went exactly? 1475.
Exactly, but I broke even. I didn't want to lose anymore, so
Yeah, but like,
I felt
remember when we have a level that is a technical level, and if that's your breaking even, sometimes it's worth it to give it 25 cents above. Like, even if you do that, you won't be giving away too much of your profit.
true. But breaking even is not that bad either.
No, yeah, for sure. It's even better. The only problem is that you don't have the trade after.
Absolutely, you got to go in again, right?
Man, that volume is so confusing. Like, look, the volume was ramping up when we were going down, and now it's ramping up when we are going up. Like, this is her pulling here. Like, I mean, for real. Like, I mean, like, I'm trying to see, like, do I, like, I like, oh, I'm convinced about my short, and the answer to that is not. I'm not convinced about that short, because the volume is, to me, is confusing. Like, of course, buyers are under control for now, but the fact that we snapped the VWAP the way we did it, I didn't like it. So
No, me
I
either.
think there is a pending shot toward the VWAP one more time. Yeah, like those little higher highs, right after you interact with the VWAP. Oh my goodness. My brother is asking me about a video game that is kind of old. Like, it's not, it's like 2017, but I say, oh, that's very pricey. And
What kind of game?
it's called Ghost Recon.
Ooh,
Like, it's about war.
yeah, but
It's,
what is it?
Ghost Recon.
Ghost Reckoned?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, I say to him, oh, it's kind of pricey for, and like, he say, what year is it? And like, I say 2017, and he say, why so pricey if it is that old? And I say, well, it's inflation. Like, I think the prices we're gonna see for everything in the next 2 years is gonna be something. You know?
Oh, for
Like,
sure. I agree
like-
with you.
I was seeing there like the aluminum can, because of they're gonna all go up about $1 per drink in soft drinks and things like that. No, not the soft. There is one that is not affected, and there is one that is affected. The one that is affected is like about $1 per can extra. So if you were paying like $5 for your drink, now you pay $6.
Incredible. Oh, yeah. And the way that Mr. T
Like,
says...
put that in a 12-pack of something that you like to drink is $12 more.
And when you're looking at Mr. T saying that, yeah, it's going to hurt for a little bit.
I hear him crying about it yesterday. Like,
It's going to hurt for a little. Look at NVIDIA.
yeah.
Glad I broke even now. Okay, so SPY's making a higher high. It is going, it's going to be now, 520, there you go, the 580.20 is gonna be going through. Is that going to be the reversal? Not there yet, not there yet. Very close, very close.
Trying to read that tape.
On which one?
On Nvidia. Trying to hold higher and going higher right there.
Okay, so he pulled his number on 580.20.
Oh my goodness. A heavy bid at 90. 1490. Unable to hold for now. My stop loss is stop loss I have to have, but like I may get out like one day. We're gonna see what he wants to do. Stop loss is 115.06.
It's not gonna get me. Are you gonna get me?
You're trying to go.
Short,
Short.
115. I don't think it's gonna get me.
I think he will. I am very concerned about my stop loss. So the guy at 8 is holding, but I should be more disciplined, because you say 75, like you say that you would. It makes total sense that we take the 1550, and I went in with the short at 1450 when I kind of knew that it could print 1570. Yeah, like.
Hey, I got trouble with my mouse here. Maybe I will change my battery.
I did an awkward double top there.
Mm-hmm. Did you see where?
Yeah, exactly at your level. Battery again?
Must be.
Can I see?
Wait. Where is it? Do you see it anywhere?
Yeah, right here.
Oh,
It's working.
thank you.
Cool.
You rock.
PLTR making a local bottle right now. It seems to be like if he wants to break it, to be honest. That's a good price on Nvidia for now. And 20 cents off, 27 cents off. I'm just saying this for me to remind it, to memorize those things.
Mm-hmm.
That one was easy to determine. Io lo voglio bene. Clearing the 80 again. Hey, like you look at SPY like Nvidia in the 1 minute, and like I know you did very well, but like look at the wicks. Just it's every single candle.
Every candle, there's a wick. Every candle.
So
There's a wick that it fills.
but not like a little wick. It's,
Oh,
it's
no.
a very decent
It
wick.
starts with a huge wick and then it fills it or does not.
PLTR is better. It's looking better, but not like yeah, like fantastic. It's just this trade is too easy for me to not take it. I'm gonna have to. PLTR short is very. Like, really gonna let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Do I have it there? Yeah. That trade on PLTR with the size I have on it, I don't want to look at it. Like, it's just like, let's see if we really want to sell off a bit more. Like maybe toward the low of the day. If the SPY doesn't keep pushing, you know, because SPY is really pushing now. No, just stretching a little bit.
Yeah. Is your back a little stiff?
You know, those back things,
Hmm?
those back issues.
Have you been stretching?
Not diligently.
Oh,
Like-
look, that's a nice way of saying diligently.
Like I watched a video of a lady on, I think it was on Instagram. Like she say, well, today I'm in a lot of pain, but I have to do my stretches, and she's doing their stretches because if not, it's gonna be 10 times worse. Like, it's funny how some people have to do that regularly.
Mm-hmm. It's the back, eh?
It would be nice if we come with a manual that say human body it could be a stretch thing. Yeah, like
Well, you know what? Our body, we don't need to do maybe as much be with a manual because our body speaks so much to us. It's just that we
that sometimes when you are
we
there in the home.
ignore it completely. Some days I ignore it completely. Other days I'm like, okay, it's like it would be a baby. I listen to it so bad.
Like lately, I find I have trouble with the sleep because like it's not that I don't sleep. Like I think the last 2 weeks I have slept more than in the whole year, and what we have for the year. But like I don't know why I feel so sleepy. It's like
Oh, it's what we've got that bug.
like the virus yet.
Ooh,
Like
insane.
I
Like-
sit down and I can fall asleep very easy.
In the peak of it,
So
it was crazy. Like I would eat a little bit and just like on the table. Eat a little bit or get up, do something. I was so happy when I do dishes or clean up a little bit and then sleep for 2 hours. And so, oh my God, it's the dishes. 2 hours, sleep, boom.
yeah.
It was crazy. That thing, that bug, like, wow, double pneumonia, but I think it's the double with COVID that just killed me.
Well, I think when we got that virus, like how you say that it accentuate all the things. Like for example, if you're having sleep, like in myself, like let's say I haven't done my stretches, your body it just multiply all the things that you haven't taken care of.
Agreed.
And it's like now you feel it, yeah, but now work on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's,
Accentuates. I agree with that. You know, it actually puts. Yeah, for me it was my side. So yeah, I agree with you. But tired. Oh my God. And Joe never ever. My husband never sleeps during the day. 2 hours here, an hour there. And oh my God, you know it's serious when. Oh, I never ever. Even, hey, let's watch a movie, let's relax on the weekend. And no, he hates sleeping during
Yeah.
the day,
The first 3 days I was laying down like a dog.
right?
I say I cannot handle it.
And when's the last time you felt like that,
When COVID,
right?
When I got COVID,
And
like,
that was COVID again.
yeah, like yeah, you did the test and you had it. I never did the test, but like.
Oh, the
I-
hospital
but
as
I-
well confirmed
I
that.
will be very sure that it will be that because the way I feel, it was the same symptoms. So, but like when I got COVID, like because I didn't want to contaminate anybody, so I moved to the basement alone. So, and I was laying down there, like I mean the whole day laying down. I remember that I was so frustrated with the laying down that one day when I was able to get up, I got up, took my car, and drive around just to see the city. Like, look, this is how the outside
Oh my
looks after you get
God.
through COVID.
Right?
So it's like, ay.
Oh, yeah. Agreed.
It's funny, I have made everything back pretty much. Like,
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
oh, you took it.
Oh, God, yeah.
I wait, look at you.
Davey, of course. Okay, so now we've got Spy.
That's the break. That's the time where they need to break.
So right now we've got Spy that's interacting with the 50 EMA, and it seems to be rejecting. And we've got as well at 114, we've got NVIDIA at the VWAP. So either it loses the VWAP at 114 or it bounces off. So Spy right now, not sure.
I am sure.
I like
about a
it.
spy. But the rest, like
I'm not convinced about Spy, but yeah.
my PLTR, I say I went very small in the trade. And I just want to let it develop. Like my 4R take profit. Like I take profit every 4R when I follow the rules. But in that case, I can stretch it a bit more because my target is the low of the day on PLTR. And that low of the day is at around 84, 84.20. Yeah, it will be about 4 hours when you get there. So, but like in NVIDIA, it's like I do not expect NVIDIA to hold the VWAP. Like we were under stress here, right here.
Yeah, we've got a good stacking that should pull it through.
So like,
If we're looking at the tape, but
why I say
we
on
still
NVIDIA,
find some buyers there.
yeah, like that's why I say
And
it
look
was
at-
what I was going to explain. Like
Okay, because look at how, jeez, Look at how SPY's interacting with the
But like
50.
hear me here if you have
Okay.
the chance.
Yeah.
So, like the volume in Nvidia for the buying, like very sweet, very nice. Like so there is very healthy buying while we are pushing up. Now yes, the volume ramp up a little bit heavier on the buying too. But look at SPY.
Look at it. Look at it.
Like SPY, it was already like experiencing high volume during the selling, and now that I look in the 1 minute, like that's a 5 minute. In the 5 minute, it already looks obvious. In the 5 minutes, the volume for the buy really drop.
But look at the 2. Look at the 2. We're trading in the 2.
You are trading in the 2.
We are trading in the 2.
No, I am trading in the 1.
Ah,
The 1 and the 5.
okay.
Yeah. Remember that that's new. Like you say you were listening to something in the past. I never see you using the 2. Yeah, but in there, as I said, just like in my expectations, Nvidia is not gonna be able to hold that VWAP because SPY is not gonna be able to make a higher high. Is it rangy? Yes, but it should work.
There we go.
Market environment, remember.
Davey is right. Davey's right.
It's nice to have people like Marie close to you.
Oh, thank you.
That's the understatement.
It's like to have. It's nice to have people like you close to me too. Right back at you. Siempre para. Okay. Oh my goodness! Look at the bid being pulled on Nvidia. Or in my tape. That's my tape, but are you not? You're not gonna reprint 114. No, no. Lose it. Say bye bye to 114. Okay, so now we've got SPY that's lost the 50 EMA and is losing the 200 EMA, though it didn't lose it completely here, but it's definitely pulling. It's got some momentum. RSI has really reduced, and we found a lot of sellers at that level. If we're looking at the tape, it doesn't seem like we've got anyone stepping in to save either SPY or to save Nvidia at the moment. At the 80 we found some buyers, but SPY, come on, don't fake. Come on, SPY. I feel so uncomfortable when I'm in a short.
Yeah, I know. And I miss the opposite. But me right now is because of the market conditions.
Me, it's because my self-person, like my brand, like for me to short is so, like me not believing. And it's so crazy. But today I must say I was very flexible, if I can say that. More flexible than I have
Do
been.
you know that short
yesterday.
sellers are very healthy for the market? Have you ever heard that?
Yes. I just don't want to be one of them.
Like, probably if short selling wouldn't be there, companies like Tesla right now will be trading like 500 when we have these market conditions.
Mm-hmm.
And why will be that? Because like there is no counterbound. Like look at that push right there. I won't panic. I'm gonna keep my original stop loss. That shouldn't work. Let me see if there is any number hitting the wire right now. But what I remember not. Really, man? Like, really? Three days doing exactly the same. Why?
That's not bad. Eh? Insane.
This 11:30. Weekly, 4-week build out options.
Check that wick on SPY.
Doesn't even have stars saying that it doesn't supposed to move the market, but
I'm breaking even. The heck. Get me out. Get me out if you need to.
that's what I'm not doing today.
Breaking even?
At least in those two trades. Yesterday I didn't. Probably because I'm red today. I am not willing to do that. Because like that, the ADD will be good to explain that move. We don't have it anymore, so
Look at the RSI. Jeez Louise. Oh, do you want to wrap it up?
did you see the 5 minute doing a spy?
God. Check the wicks! Okay, did you want to wrap it up?
No.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm just kidding. So yeah, basically like I'm still green for the week, but today I am red. And like as I say, I almost pay everything back, so I red by a little bit, and like
Good job.
with the big a big probability that it's gonna be a green day anyways. So what we have here, let's see. So I trade Nvidia and PLTR as the usual. So I went long on Nvidia here, got out like with a loss. He never hold that level. Then like I shorted, add to the short, got out with a loss. Then went long, add to the long, took some partial, then got out. Then I short, add to the short, took a loss. Then I long, got out, then short, and add to the short, and this is the short I have yet. But in Nvidia, yeah, and Nvidia short, I lose money. Nvidia long, I made money. Like I made like 50% right now. Nvidia long
Oh, nice.
than what I lose in the short. So for PLT, like first like this range here was very tight. So I had trouble with like yeah, I didn't see how choppy it was, and like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's just one of those days. So, but like, I felt myself with a couple of things like lack of discipline, lack of patience. Yeah, part of the things we have to keep working on. It's funny that it's the saying, like that patience comes pretty much most of the time when you are not disciplined is related to the patient, and like, so whatever. But like, we're gonna be working on that for sure. So yeah, that was it for NVDA. For PLTR, I went short, took a loss, um, then went short again, took another loss. No, wait for this. I have trouble reading here. Short, add to the short, and then took a loss. Then long, and took a loss at the short, like right here at the bottom. But then I flipped to the short, and this like I went short, add to the short, partial, 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 all out. Um, then in here I cannot read properly what I did, but I'm pretty sure it was short. No, it was long actually. Long, got out, short, got out, short, got out, short, got out. Like you see, that's the behavior I say is the wrong thing. Like that's 90% of the time this is the mistake I made. Like short, no work, short, got out, like break even, something like that. There is a long in here I think that I wasn't able to hold, but then short, like short, got out, short, got out, short, get out. It's like none of this short works. Like why do you keep shorting? So short didn't work, short didn't work, and then long, and this is where I say, remember I say I flip exactly at the wrong time, and you say like I flip at the right time. So that was long, didn't work, and then I short, add to the short, and then I took partial here. No, I got all out here. Yeah, that was a good trade. So I got all out here with like, I think it was 12 hours, something like that.
Nice.
And then I reshorted here, and here I say I want to go small enough that I am able to survive whatever crazy move it wants to do. So that's why I didn't move my stop loss. Like my stop loss is right now, and I'm gonna be very precise. My stop loss is 86.32, but it's just half of the size that I normally play with. And I drop it there, and I say, you know, I don't care if you get me, you get me. But like I'm gonna leave it there. It will be a small loss. My target is the low of the day. I don't see why I wouldn't go there. Based in market conditions, based in all those good things that we already look at. So, yeah, as I say, if I just go out there, I will be flat, pretty much. So, but that's not how the game is playing. So, of course, I have to be more diligent in taking partials. Yeah, I have to work on those things. So, but in general,
Well, usually you're very good at taking partial.
yeah, but like, I'm gonna go back to the same thing. It depends how the day began for me.
I agree.
Like,
Yesterday it didn't begin well for me, and I ended up trading my P&L. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that many traders are gonna rely to this, and it's that
Relate to this?
relate to this. Sorry,
Yeah.
relate to this, and it's the fact that if your day began with a mistake, it's very common that you do like a
Snowball effect.
that you just go mistake after mistake. But when you have a green trade at the beginning and everything goes good, you really come like you back up, you take your time, you say okay, you know, here and there, and like, but yeah. So today, don't know how the day is gonna end. Probably good. It looks like it's gonna end good for me. But that was it. Still, lack of discipline, lack of patience. We're gonna work on those good things. Yeah, that's it for me. What about you, Marie?
I did well. One thing that I did not do well was Nvidia. So Nvidia, I kept saying believing in the long and going in Nvidia long, but then stop loss and stop loss and stop loss and being stopped out all the time. So that was not good. The rest, and I took a small trade on INTC, but I didn't want to lose much on there, so wait. It's just I'm
You
a
want
little
long or
bit.
short?
I'm a little bit.
She's in a position, so she need to handle that.
Yeah, right now. So I'm gonna finish green by a lot.
Very
So I am just going
She
to.
ride the dragon. She went
Oh,
long with the long, short with the shorts.
It was so nice.
that was beautiful.
At the right, like when I was flipping, it was just right there. The levels that we've had, I've been very pleased. Excuse me, very pleased with the levels that I've put down. Whether that they are on SPY, look at this. The levels were poof right there. If I'm looking at this level, right there again, the next bounce was really, really
Here
nice.
comes the money, 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 money.
See, because I look. Sorry for interrupting you.
Not at all.
So,
We never
I'm
get
gonna interrupt you
interrupted
again.
if we've got money.
There we go.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Just I took my mistake. I took partial on PLTR. So as
Why
we
do
know,
you say it's a mistake?
because it was Nvidia, but the chart I had here was Nvidia, so I was looking at Nvidia, but in my tape was PLTR. So, but it's okay. So yeah, keep going, Marie.
Okay. So I think I
I know
might
you're
just.
handling your position too, so
Yeah, I think I'm going to be just coming out of my position.
I'm gonna add
For
right away
Nvidia.
to PLTR because that's what I originally wanted to do. So in PLTR, I'm adding like keeping my original stop loss. It's okay. This guy shouldn't do much. Yeah. So sorry. Whenever you are ready,
I'm not.
it's okay. Take your time. So
Okay. I know I'm going to be coming out of this trade a wee bit early. Not by much though, because I believe that right now SPY is at the view up.
he's gonna lose it. He's losing it.
It's losing it.
PLTR, I'm gonna tighten it a bit. Just it's a matter of discipline. Like let's not let it go too far. There is no reason why it would push up 50 cents after it did the crappy move it did before, unless I am wrong. I had too much calls. That's a problem there. Like I had 2 times the size I had because I removed by mistake 50%.
Okay.
So like I averaged my price too bad, and that's a problem there. It's okay. So look at you.
I'm telling you, David. Today, nice.
She literally, she went long from around here with Nvidia, went all the way up, and write it down from around those
Out
tops.
of the position, flip my position, and now I'm going short.
The short she had is divided in two because she shorted here, took partial here, and then she shorted again around here. Like around 1465, I think you see.
Well, thank you for explaining my trade. Thank you, David.
Yeah, very beautiful. Oh yeah, it's like you.
Yeah, because I'm caught
were
here.
hungry, yeah,
So
it's-
thank you very much.
So you think we wrap it up there?
Yeah, let's
Oh.
wrap it up there.
Okay, so guys, that's everything for today. If you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm gonna be putting more work into the channel because I think we are doing a good job in general. Like as traders, Maria and I, like we are working our trades. We are trying. Like there is a lot of work we put behind this. Not knowing the show. Like the show is just with the intentions of us be able to look back and for whoever is watching to be able to say, why do you do that? Like, don't you consider this wrong? Or like, is to have at least external feedback of what we do and why we should be doing better. Because if I want to teach you or show you something, I don't want to show you the wrong way to do it. So if you see me on the chart on the channel doing those trading mistakes, like myself, if I see it, I should say, that's not correct. Like, why would you do that? So and you correct those
And it's a
behaviors.
good way, right,
Yeah.
for us to review, and I like it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, but when I say we're gonna be putting more work into the channel, it's like yesterday. I find it was very fun. Like I watched it back and I say, "Oh look, we were talking about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and like we had fun." So talking and like at the same time, like we don't. Like, if you're gonna be watching, well, like it will be ideal that you find it entertaining. So yeah, that's gonna be everything for today. I hope everybody have a good day, and yeah, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.